Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to another installment of Name That Shop. This is the segment here on my channel where I vouch for local online sellers for you guys to narrow down the search when you think of picking up a pair of sneakers for yourself or for your loved one. We are going to do a review on these bad boys right here. Classic sneaker, classic silhouette, and you can't go wrong with a pair of Chucks. Now, the store that helped me pick up this pair and the store that we are featuring today is called Unwrapped. And the owner is Sir Christian Quilang. So Sir Christian, thank you for hooking me up with this pair. I also ordered a face mask from them. So let me just go ahead and show you guys what's up. Bang. So this is a face mask inspired by the colors of the Nike Air Max Atmos 2, so I just had to cop one for myself. He also came through with the stickers here, so you got your Unwrapped logo right here and also a logo of the owner himself. Sir Christian, thank you for the hookup. I really appreciate it. Highly recommend that you check them out. They have Facebook and Instagram, so I will post a link to their pages down below. Go ahead and check them out. Now, what I would additionally say about their store is that they have the two words that stops every sneakerhead's dead in their tracks, and that is below retail. See, I don't know about you guys, but when I hear the words below retail, I just go mine. And they have an awesome selection as well. So you got your triple white Air Force Ones, Stan Smiths in an off-white colorway, and then you got an Air Max 90 in the University Gold colorway. So just a bunch of cool sneakers. Again, highly recommend you check them out, but finish this review first though, okay? Finish it. Alright, so just like the previous reviews, we're gonna break this up into parts. Just a little bit of background of the shoe, price and resale, materials and quality, sizing and fit, and then by the end of all that, we're gonna give our final verdict. Do you cop or do you drop? So usual, just like the usual. So I guess there's not much to say about the background of the shoe. I think we all know and love the silhouette of the Converse Chuck Taylors. But what I would say about this specific model is it's called the Chuck Taylor 70s. So they're basically like copying the style and build of the 70s Chuck Taylor. Isn't it crazy, like back in the day, this was like an official athletic shoe that was worn in basketball. I can't imagine anybody wearing these days because of the technology. It's not fit for basketball, but again, it's just crazy that people would wear this back in the day to play ball. At the same time, this is, I think, one of the oldest sneakers that was ever created because this was founded back in 1917. This goes way, way back, and it has withstood the test of time in terms of the design and silhouette. A lot of people to this day still wear Chucks and loves them and wears them to the ground. Okay, now we are done with that. Let's get into the price and resale. For the retail price of these go for $80 or roughly 3,990, so around like 4,000 pesos to din. There's a difference between your regular Chucks. In terms of price, it's around like $30, so 1,500 yung difference niya. And the price difference really boils down to the materials, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So for now, $80 or 3,990 is the retail price of this Converse Chuck Taylor 70s. For the resale value, there's not any. The thing is, the Chuck Taylors, it's a classic, but there's no hype around it, and it's a mass-produced sneaker, and there's no collaboration with it as well. With all that being said, this has no retail price to it. But I'm not opposed to that because this is something that I would rather much just go into a store and have it available instead of paying resale price. Because again, I love this sneaker, but I'm not gonna pay retail price unless it's a collaboration with someone or something that I resonate with. That's for the retail and resale. Let's get into the materials and quality. So for the materials, okay, we're gonna go back to the $30 difference between these and the regular Chuck Taylors. Everything about this is beefed up. I'm talking like the midsole. So there's additional rubber that goes up the midsole compared to the regular Chucks that I think only goes up to this part. And then the rubber toe cap, it's also a lot more rubber compared to the regular Chucks. And then going into the upper portion of the shoe, you have a canvas material. To the touch and right off the bat, you can tell that it's way thicker than the regular Chucks. The thing is, it's both canvas, but there's more structure to this type of canvas compared to the regular Chucks. And additional to that, if you can see on the lateral and medial side, there's an additional stitching here. What I would say is like the cancer of Converse Chuck Taylors is the part between the toe and the midfoot part. So this part of the shoe. I can already feel a lot of people going, "No, why are you preaching that?" No, the thing is, I'm just showing you guys. Whenever you walk, so for sure the shoe creases like this, and the normal cancer of the shoe is there's a sole separation between the canvas material and the foam or the midsole part of the shoe. To add more structure and durability, they added another layer of canvas behind that part, so that's why they're stitching to this. I thought it was just for design, but if you feel it under the shoe, you can tell that there's an additional canvas layer down there for a more durable shoe so that you won't have to deal with that sole separation for a longer period of time. Moving into the heel part of the shoe, so there's no really heel counter, but these have another layer or like a thicker layer of canvas material on the inside of the shoe for, again, a more structured and durable shoe. So far, as I mentioned, everything about this is beefed up. So the midsole, the upper portion here, the rubber toe cap, the canvas material, and even on the heel part of the shoe, that Converse All-Star branding, you can tell that it's more premium than the regular Chucks. And the creme de la creme of the 70s, and I would say is the massive difference between these and the regular Chucks, is this. So the foam is removable, or the insole is removable. It's super thick and it's super plush. It's not boost or react or anything like that, but it's something that you can feel as soon as you put on the shoe. You can tell that there's a lot of step-in comfort and impact protection because of that additional foam rubber on the heel part of the shoe. And then on the forefoot, a thin layer of foam, which is better than nothing compared to the regular Chucks. And then under that insole, there's another piece of foam, and it adds another layer of comfort and cushioning to the shoe. Everything about the shoe is beefed up, so that $30 difference is worth it overall for me. Now let's get into the sizing and fit. Believe it or not, even though they look like sleek and narrow, this actually fits big. So what I would recommend for you to get is go down half a size, or in my case, go down a full size to get a more standard, regular, relaxed fit. And there you have it. Let's give our final verdict. Do you cop or do you drop? Now, I think that this is also gonna come down to preference, because I understand that some people would prefer wearing a Vans shoe or like your standard Stan Smiths for their beater shoe, and some would just go with the Air Force Ones. The thing is, I think this is a classic silhouette in my opinion, and this is something that you must have in your rotation for like a beater shoe. And not even as a beater shoe, but just like your everyday casual shoe. And this silhouette has withstood the test of time, again, 1917 when this shoe was founded, and it has lived on to this day.
To this day!
My verdict overall is you cop this for retail. Now, if you get this for resale somehow, I don't recommend it, because you can get this for resale at any store. And just like the store that I mentioned a while ago, the one who sent this, they sell this for below retail. Whatever problems you had with your regular Chucks, you are not going to have it in these. So that additional $30 is well worth it. And again, I recommend, or I highly recommend, that you add this to your rotation. Big ups to Unwrapped and Sir Christian Quilang for hooking me up with the pair. Highly recommend you check out their page. I will leave a link in the description down below. And again, if you want that below SRP and you're looking for not just shoes, but like bags or some other stuff, maybe socks or face masks, I would recommend that you visit Unwrapped. And there you have it, you guys. It's been fun reviewing these, just a little bit low-key, just a little bit of a vibe. It's been great having you. So this is episode 3 of Name That Shop, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So stay tuned for that, you guys. So hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, help us grow this channel. All right, you guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.